Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Freedom Elite 26HE. This is a great couples model, a very popular layout because it's perfect for entertainment right up here in the front, and you still get the slide-out bed in the back, offering plenty of room in the bedroom. Let's start off right over here on the door side. So when you come in the entrance right here, you will see a couple of controls. You have your step light there, as well as the power awning, some light switches, battery disconnect, and solar charge controller. It's something that is new for 2019. It is already wired for solar there, and you are good to go. Right over here, we'll open this up. You'll see that you have a coat rack, so a place in which you can hang the jackets as soon as you step in. And then right up top here is a little additional storage. Over to this side, you have big storage bins right here. I'll open that up for you so you can take a look. Strut supported as you'd expect. Directly underneath, 2 LED lights, a speaker, and an electrical outlet, so that way you can sit right here on the sofa and plug in your electronics. And speaking of the sofa, you do have the jackknife style sofa with the armrests on the side. These are removable, that way you can drop this down into a bed, and there are also seat belts here so you can have legal riders. Directly up front is the cab over. This obviously is what helps signify this as a Class C. My favorite part about this, folks, is the fact this has a 500-pound weight capacity. There's very few manufacturers out there that have the 500-pound weight capacity. Most of them are about 300 up front. So that means that you can actually sleep 2 adults up here pretty easily. The other thing that I like is you can actually remove these cushions. If you don't have anyone sleeping up here, you can remove these sides. Then you just get a bunch of great storage areas all the way throughout here. If people are sleeping up here, you have the cup holder up there, you have a couple lights, a vent fan so they don't overheat, and also the TV right over here to the side. Now that TV is on a swing arm mount, so that way you can swing it around so you can watch it from the sofa or the dinette. Right down below me is, this one is built on the Ford chassis. You see you have the 6-inch monitor right there in the center. That is your radio as well as your backup camera monitor. So that way when you put it in reverse, you're able to obviously see what is behind you. Over here to this side is the dinette. You can comfortably sit 4 people here. You have seat belts on this side as well. You also have some cup holders. That way as people are riding down the road, you don't have to worry about drinks spilling. Storage underneath is very easy to access. You'll see the pull-out drawer right here on this side. And then this table also drops down into a bed. It's a dream-style dinette, so it pushes right down. There's a lever here that you can lock and unlock. Take the cushions, put it on top, and that gives you your sleeping space. Just like above the sofa and the cabinets underneath there, you have 2 LED lights, a speaker, and an electrical outlet. And once again, the same large storage up top, with the exception of this Blu-ray player right here, which is hooked up to the TV in case you want to watch a movie. Right over to the side of that, you move into the kitchen storage space. We'll open that up, so you'll see that there is an adjustable shelf in there, so that way you can customize it to your needs. Additional storage right here up top, and then the microwave underneath. You'll also notice that they built in this little guard right here. I'm glad they did that because if you do have any overflow from the sink, it's not going to go behind your cushion here. They obviously built in the guard silicone nets to keep the water in the kitchen itself. But they give you a high-rise pull-out faucet, which is fantastic, makes it easy to wash and rinse dishes, and a large single stainless steel bowl. Over to this side, you have the 3-burner recessed cooktop with the glass cover. That way you can utilize this as prep space. When you fold that open, you will see all 3 burners there, the front one being high output. And you do have lights here as well, just to give it a little bit fancier look if you want to turn that on. And then the oven underneath if you want to do some baking. We'll open this up for you real quick. You'll notice there is a trash can there. It's already located. You don't have to worry about where to put it. And then you have 3 full extension drawers here, very long drawers, perfect for, all of your flatware, all your other utensils. Then the rest of your controls are here, including your gen set and your tank monitoring panel. One thing that I do want to mention about the cabinets, folks, wherever they mount cabinets, they actually put steel banding in there, so that way the screws have something to really bite into. That way they're very solid. You can actually hang from the cabinets. You don't have to worry about them coming off or anything. That AGS steel banding does a great job. If you take a magnet, you can actually stick a magnet right up here by the cabinets and it'll stick right there. Over on this side is your fridge freezer combo. This one does run off both propane and electric. Has automatic switch over in there. You'll see your privacy curtains right here for the front, so you can close off the cab, make sure that you know, people aren't looking in on you at night. Right up top here, some additional storage there, and then more yet over here. This will be your primary wardrobe space, and then you have additional drawers underneath for your socks, underwear, everything else, and you have a mirror on this door too. Right over here on the other side of this kitchen, you have the pantry. So a couple shelves there and 2 deep pull-out drawers with the finished front on here. It looks quite nice. So as I mentioned, in the back, you have the slide-out queen bed, so plenty of space back here. You have windows on both sides of the slides there. You also have nightstands with your electrical outlets, so you can plug in any cell phones at night. A couple LED reading lights underneath the cabinets, as well as storage all the way across the top. You also have the large window in the back, which is an emergency exit. And if you want to watch TV before bed, you will see that you have a place in which you can locate that right here. This will control your slide right here for the bed to bring it in. And then your thermostat is located right there for both your ducted AC as well as the heat. The bathroom offers plenty of space. You'll see in the corner, you have the mirrored medicine cabinet there. Right down below, the stainless steel bowl in the bathroom. The electrical outlet underneath to plug in your hairdryer, curling iron, whatever else, and additional storage underneath, plus the toilet paper holder right over here to the side. Also, this one has the porcelain bowl, so it's easy to clean. Plenty of leg room in here. Same thing with the shoulders. I'm pretty wide in the shoulders and I have no issues. You have a couple different robe hooks or towel hooks. You'll see 2 here on the door and then a third one mounted right here on the wall. Stepping in the shower, you'll notice I have plenty of head height. I'm about 6 foot, and I mean, even without the skylight, I have no issues. With the skylight, you can be 6'5" and still be able to shower in here without having to bend down, which is great. Very solid foundation in here. You don't feel like you're sagging or bouncing or anything at all. You'll also notice your hand wand for ease of showering there, and then of course your shelves for your soap and shampoo. The shower door is one of these guys right here. You just pull it over like so, and then it latches. The cool thing about this is it's hidden. It's not like a curtain where it's flapping all over the place, sending water everywhere, and you don't have to worry about it molding or mildewing. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 26HE. This one is built on the Ford E350 chassis. You take a look up top, you'll see the 3/4 front cap on here, which gives it a great look. Also provides a little extra insulation for those that are sleeping up top there. The mirrors are extended out, so that way it'll help you see beyond the home portion. And then you'll have the power awning on here. Just touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. And there's also the LED light strip on there to provide light at night. You have storage right here. The cool thing about this storage, folks, you see it is rotocast bins in here, so that way it's not going to rust out on you. It'll stay looking nice even if it gets wet. You'll also notice there's a light in here, so that way you can access this at night. You have the HD Max gel coat fiberglass on there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It gives it a shine and luster, especially when the sun's out. You can see your reflection in it, which is pretty impressive. Grab handle right here in order to aid you to get into the RV. You also have glass in the door there, which helps bring light into the coach itself. A couple electrical outlets out here. If you need to plug anything in, that is the place to do it. And then as you come around to the back side, you will notice the bumper here does have the end cap, so you have a spot in which you can store your sewer hose in there if you want. You have the ladder, which is mounted on the back, so you can climb up onto the roof. You'll see in the back tail light there your backup camera. And probably the most important part on the back here, folks, is the hitch. This one has an 8,000-pound hitch on it, which is really impressive. So that way, if you're planning on towing something heavy, this hitch can handle it. If we take a look at the driver's side, you will see this one has a slide-out topper. So any sticks or pine cones that fall down will sit on that topper rather than being on top of the slide itself, which that way you don't have any damage to your seals or anything. When you have the slide go in, everything will just roll right off. Right down here is your black tank flush. That way you can quickly and easily wash out your black tank. And right next to that, you get the large storage area right here in the back. Once again, you have a light in here too. Moving forward, you will see your fuel fill right over here. 30 amp detachable power cord will plug in right there. Next to that is your cable inlet. Right down below is your Cummins Onin 4,000 watt generator. You can see that there. And lastly, over here is your propane. Also, if we take a look up top, you have the water connections. Both your city water inlet is right here and your fresh tank fill right next to that. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2019 Thor Freedom Elite 26HE. If you're interested in this Class C and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.